That's funny.
We get the cheese in the stomach. We gonna go crazy with it.
Yo, welcome to another episode of Mud Talk. It's your boy J5 checking in.
It's your boy Shy, man. We got another one for y'all.
Hey, before we get too far, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, follow us on all the socials, wherever you at, we at.
Y'all know what it is, man. At AHOTM_. If you rocking with us, tap in. If you're not rocking with us, tap in, man. You know how it go.
Yeah, man. So we're gonna go a little bit up north today. We'll take it to the north.
Mm-hmm.
How Quavo say from the north.
On the north.
For the north. So, you know, originally he's from Minneapolis, Minnesota. Class of 2026, 3-star quarterback. Just transferred to Akron, Ohio to Archbishop Hoban High School. Recently just committed to Eastern Michigan. QB1, none other than the little bro, Nick Kinsey. What's happening, my brother?
How's it going? Thanks for having me on, fellas.
Yes, sir. Glad for you to
Appreciate
pop
for
on,
joining.
man.
Congrats for the recent announcement.
Facts. That's pretty
That's
big.
a big deal, you know what I'm saying? Especially as a quarterback, you know what I'm saying? For a university, when you get your quarterback, like,
Right.
That's the first thing. Once you get a quarterback locked in, everybody kind of fall in place after that.
It's man, like with quarterback recruiting in college football the way it is right now, it's a big deal to be committed anywhere right now. So I'm really excited, and you know the coaching staff there is great. So I couldn't say enough good things about the program.
Nah, that's what's good, bro. Hey, you speak highly about your school. You already know what you finna do when that game on the line.
Yes, sir, man. I mean, you play for money at the end of the day, but you play for the love of the game to start. So I mean
Facts.
like, and it's just like another proving ground. Like, hey, you know, you didn't choose me, so like when Eastern Michigan comes into, you know, Power 4 school, whatever, I'm like, hey, you know what time it is, you know what it is.
Yeah, because hey, we on this field just like you on this field, bro. Got a ball just like you got a ball. Feel
Exactly, you got to play for your family. You got something to play for. Like,
Ultimately, you just want the opportunity to play when it all comes down to it.
me? Right.
You know what I'm saying? The ultimate goal is still to, you know, chase the dream of making it to the pros, but in order to get that, you got to be on the field. So whoever opens that gate and really wants you to take the keys and lead the ship, man, that ain't nothing light. So that's definitely, you know, kudos to you for them even having that trust in you. Speaks a lot of volumes already.
Nah, 100.
Before
appreciate
we
that.
get into
Thank
it,
you.
we're gonna spin back on that. But before we get there, let's start from the beginning, man. How did you come across the game of football?
Yeah, man. So it started, you know, my dad played college football at a D3 school in Oregon called Lewis and Clark. Played receiver there. He grew up in Idaho. You know, my grandpa's a football coach. Um, so I got my love for the game from him through him. And then, you know, over time, you know, I started out like, you know, O-line, D-line, linebacker, tight end. And then, you know, seventh grade COVID hit and I was just like, you know, hey man, like I wanna play quarterback. Like that's what I've always loved doing, you know, throwing the ball, baseball, football, you know, all that. So um you know, I really started working hard in my seventh grade year on becoming a quarterback, and since then it's really took off. Like my love for the game, like, you know, all time high now, and you know, it's just gonna keep going up and up because, you know, with the opportunities that I get and the people I get to play in front of, then, you know, it can only go higher and higher. So no, I would say I got it from my dad for sure, but then I took it on and I pushed myself every single day to, you know, reach my dreams and goals.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's crazy to hear you say he was in 7th grade in COVID, bro. Like, what?
Yeah, for real.
That's
And for
wild.
me, it's kind of so I kind of like recognize this a little bit more in my life where you said you started playing quarterback in 7th grade. Like I ain't started playing quarterback till 9th grade, so I was late to the game for real. But you know what I'm saying, I'm looking at the type of offers you got from the type of schools. We talking
Right.
about Miami, we talking about UNLV, Ole Miss,
Right.
Missouri. These ain't no little schools, you know what I'm saying? And to be able to, you know, quote unquote, be behind in the position, you know what I'm saying? Quarterback is one of those very, skill specific positions that people start from when they can walk.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? But you know what I'm saying, that shows your work ethic, and that you said you put your mind to it, and boom, picking up offers like that at a fairly new position. I respect that, bro. I know what that feels like.
Yeah, man. But I mean, I'm sure that growing up, you were the do it all guy. You would get the ball. You'd be running around. You'd be the best athlete on the field. So, but just quarterback's a whole new thing. I mean, you got the ball in your hand every single play, and you're looking
Exactly.
out there, and you're like, all right, hey, I'm gonna take this matchup, or I'm gonna see this coverage and this front, and then I'm gonna go here with what I see.
Nah, in fact, that's what I was going to say. It's like, it's different too, because I played QB in high school and I played QB throughout my little league too, but I was always just one of those, good athletes on the field. I could throw, I could run, but you kind of was in a whole different realm. And you know what I mean? You just made that jump. So that's big kudos to you, bro. Especially not even just making that jump and playing QB, but excelling the way you excel. You feel me?
How
In
fast,
a
yeah.
short amount of time, bro. So
Mm.
speak on that. Just transferring, not transferring, but transitioning to high school playing quarterback. With that only being probably 2 years new to you.
Yeah, man. I mean, I grew up, loving football. I grew up watching football every Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Thursday, etc. But, um, yeah, I mean that transition. I mean, it was tough. I remember the first time I ever trained quarterback. I'm trying to throw fakes back corner, right, just like over his shoulder, just like to my dad, and I would miss by 10 yards out the back of the end zone, just like. And they would be ducks, like, they wouldn't even be spinning, they would just be like
Aflac Insurance.
yeah, exactly, and then now to come and just be like, "Alright, hey, I'm just gonna throw this nice and easy, like, it's gonna look pretty, it's gonna be in the right
Mhm.
spot." Um, it's just a crazy, like, world just to think about, like, how far I've come in these years, and the fact that I can still learn so much more about everything, like, I mean, you watch the John Gruden, like, Barstool stuff, and you're just like, there's a whole nother level to everything.
Yeah, man, when you get to that level, bro, I'm telling you, it's light years beyond high school. Even college. I mean, some colleges these days kind of take that pro style, but when you get up there to the NFL, bro, the playbook itself is a whole nother world, bro.
That's crazy.
I mean, yeah, like I work with Donovan Dooley out in Detroit, quarterback university. Um, and I get to work with like Bryce Underwood. I mean, you guys know his name now,
Mhm.
and like Joe Milton. I get to work with Joe Milton too. And a lot of these great players, but like my coaches have like some, they have like past experiences and training camps and all that, so I get to see some like insider stuff, and it's just like like there's like a choice route on everything based on coverage, you're alert, whatever it is, like it's just like
Mhm.
there's like this step-by-step process that you have to have, and it's just like that's the way that you got to go about it if you really want to get to that level.
Nah,
Yeah,
that's true.
having an answer for everything the defense could throw at you at one time. It's a lot to handle, but that's what comes with the position. It requires, you know what I'm saying, you get all the glory, you get all the blame, get all the money, you get everything, you know what I'm saying? So
Like,
that
definitely got to be
a
on
lot that
point.
comes with it for sure.
I mean, that's the fun of quarterback though, man. I mean, you go out there on a Friday night or on a Saturday night or a Sunday, and you get to go put on for your city or put on for your school, whatever it is, in front of all these people, and the game is in your hands.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Like quarterback's the hardest position in the sport, in the world, hardest position in the world, but it's also the best because you get all those opportunities to
Have an
truly lead
impact
your
on the
team.
game, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Your hands all over the game every step of the way.
All
Yeah,
right.
That's what made me ultimately stop talking to certain schools in my recruitment, because once I got a taste for that, I was forced to play quarterback. And once I got a taste for that, I was like, wait, I get to have the ball every play
Yeah,
first.
facts. Facts.
Yeah, I ain't doing nothing else. You have to, only time I'm changing my position is when y'all pay me. And luckily for me, like my hard headedness, it worked out. But that was once I got a chance to touch the ball every play, I was like, man, I'm with it.
It's a drug, but it's
I'm
addicting.
with
I
it.
ain't gonna lie. You ain't gotta worry about nobody else giving you the ball. You ain't gotta worry about this man. Like, no, center
Time to
just,
get busy
you feel me? Do what you gotta
right
do.
now on site.
Hey, I will say though, bro, like the way you're approaching the game and the people you're around gonna already make you not gonna it's already making you a better player. Cause I'll say this, right? Especially a position like quarterback, you gotta have a plan and you gotta have a backup plan and a backup plan behind that. But going off of what you said earlier, I'm throwing face my pops throwing them 10 yards out. Now it's like easy little bro, when you work and prepare so hard, the game slow down and it becomes so much easier where you ain't even trying to press the issue or think about it too hard. So now you throwing them little back shoulder fades like it ain't nothing because your touch so clean because you done practiced it 100,000 times. Like, so I could just tell, even though quarterback is fairly new to you, bro, you're gonna be on a good track just by the way you already approaching the position.
But in that, I'm gonna give you some advice to always put look back to them times where you was overthrowing those balls by like 10 yards, you know what I'm saying? Just so you could like always remember where it started so you could see like, you know what I'm saying, the gratification is not at the end, bro. It's like while you in
Yeah.
it. You know what I'm
Facts.
saying? While you constantly in that grind trying to get better. That's the satisfaction, bro. It's the process that like you fall in love with. That's what make you want to keep doing it forever. You know what I'm saying? So always look back at that and you know what I'm saying, be proud of yourself too. Cause you know, we always chasing perfection. We'll never get there, but that's the goal. But you know what I'm saying, we beat ourselves up in the process. So you gotta give yourself grace and realize like, bro, it was at one point in time I prayed to be like this. You feel me?
Yeah.
Like and like now I am. So like, you know what I'm saying, we gotta be grateful for that too, for sure.
Yeah, that's the great part about it. Like being so grateful for like all the opportunities that have came my way. Like whether I've worked hard for them, like whether they've came to me or whether I've worked for them. Like either way, like just the opportunities that I've gotten, and my family has been able to put me in, like, which is unbelievable. Like the
Yeah.
fact that I'm even living here is like just such a blessing. So, but I also like I think what fuels you too is like proving people wrong. Like I love going out there and being like, oh yeah, he's not that good, and be like, oh yeah, really? Like, come on, like
Yeah.
like I got
Nah,
I got a flag right above my head that says prove them wrong, and I got names all across it just because everybody that has ever like been like, oh yeah, I like this guy better, or oh yeah, no, like you're like you weren't that good, like not like kids talking, but like people that really mean
Yeah.
something, like like hey, you'll see.
That boy got a receipt flag.
No cap. I got a list. Cross them
That's
off.
fire. I
Yo,
like that. I
Cross
like
them
that.
off. The receipt flag go crazy.
Little day, little daily reminder.
I got
yeah,
something for your
it's
ass.
right above
Your
my.
ass. Yeah.
I look at it when I wake up every single day, every day,
Yeah,
and
that's a
and
superpower, bro.
Facts.
That's a
Nah,
super.
for
I
real.
didn't find out, and bro, like speaking from experience, that could get very exhausting. Um, like, cause you constantly feel like, damn, I ain't showed you yet. Like, you still trying me, bro. Like, you
Facts.
really trying me. Like, you really want me to do this again. But at the same time, I had to learn later in my later years that was my superpower, and that was the reason why I got to where I got to, is because that was my why. So I'm
yeah,
gonna tell you to lean into that, and the times where you get tired of it, go that much harder, because like you're gonna get so much further just by having that driving force alone.
Mhm. Yeah, I agree. It's just like whenever you want to quit, whenever you want to miss a rep, like in the weight room, in anything, in conditioning, like you're like, all right, this guy, like he did me wrong, so I got to keep going. Like you can't tell yourself, like you can't let yourself quit.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I mean, even on top of that, right? You got that in the back of your head of why you should keep going, but at the same time, it's like when I think about it, I'm only gonna cheat myself out this rep. I ain't gonna cheat him out of it, or this next person that's competing against me. I'm gonna cheat myself out of it. But in reality, what you doing? You just proving it right. So
Exactly.
you just lean into it. But with that said, like, was that one of the reasons you end up transferring over down? I mean, going down to Akron, going to
Yeah.
Archbishop.
Yeah, man. So my dad's work kind of pushed me over here, but um that's like the main reason, but it's also, it's great competition here. Like I'm gonna be playing with some of the best, against some of the best. Like Ohio football is no joke. Like we got the Football Hall of Fame like 20 minutes away, um, and people love football here. They're crazy about football. So
Yeah.
I love being around that just because I'm a football lover. Like anything that like I'll watch all the UFL games. Like I love listening to like their play calls, what they're thinking. Like, oh yeah, hey, this is middle field open here. Right, hey, we're gonna alert this to this and then whatever. Like let's go. You know. So
Yeah.
I love the atmosphere that I'm in right now um and and the people that surround me. I'm really grateful for it.
Yeah,
And you
for sure.
stepping in, I'm about to say you stepping into that realm now where it's like, all right, bet y'all wanna keep talking about this. I'm gonna just go show y'all right now. Like, you feel me? I'm about to go play the best. I'm about to go play with the best. So y'all can't even say nothing else. There ain't nothing to be said.
Yeah, literally.
I'm
It's
finna show
like
you right on the field.
I mean, yeah, I mean, literally, like I'll have every opportunity on the field to show them, like, and then I'll get a whole nother new opportunity when I go to college.
Mhm.
Like my goal this year, win a ring, and then leave for college. Leave for college in January. I'm an early grad, so I can get to spring ball quick. But,
In and
um,
out.
yeah,
Like a
In it.
burger.
No cap.
So you recently, bro, just like we talked about it earlier, you recently just committed to Eastern Michigan over schools like Miami, UNLV, Ole Miss, Missouri, Central Michigan, just to name a few. These big schools, like we said again. So what was it about Eastern Michigan that was like this is the place for me?
Yeah, so my main thing would be just the atmosphere of the coaches. Like it really felt like a family. You know, I keep in contact with the coaches all the time. Like my offensive coordinator, Coach Pike, just had his first baby, Robert. And I literally was like, he texted me right after it happened. So I was like, dang, like, you know, that feels like family to me. And like they really liked me. They thought, you know, they love me. They love the way that my coaches talked about me. Like from being around me at my old school because my new coaches didn't really know me at the time, but um no, it was just like, yeah, man, like it felt like a family. It felt like an opportunity that I can go play, I can go ball, I can go show people like, hey, like Eastern Michigan's a place you want to be. And now that they got Max Crosby as their assistant GM, man, that's gonna be nice too.
Yeah,
That
facts.
is that is a
I
big
ain't even
gut.
know
That
that,
is
but
a
that's
big
tough
yeah.
though.
Oh yeah, that happened like last week, bro. You ain't hear about it?
Yeah.
Nah.
Yeah.
Damn.
Everybody ain't locked in.
Nah, definitely ain't like that. That's
Come on.
crazy though. Hey, but look, like Five said earlier though, bro, right? You got all these big schools that's knocking at your door too, and you chose Eastern Michigan. And, that's a lot to say to some of these younger guys that's out here because it's like a lot of the hype, a lot of the rumors is like, I got to go to the biggest school. I got to go
Mm-hmm.
you know what I mean? Power five. I got to go, whatever the case may be. But it's like, bro, if you're not getting on the field, if you're not getting an opportunity to go out there and prove yourself or to show the world what you can do when it's game day, like, what does that really matter that you going to Alabama? What does it really count? You know what I mean? That you going to Georgia? Because you on a bench, you on a sideline. You
You gonna be in the portal in about 6 months.
you
Yeah.
feel me? And it's like, what you really go there for to cross it off your bucket list, or was you really in it for the real reasons and the passions and to go,
Yeah.
play the game?
Yeah, get to that next level. Like for me, like it would kill me to watch my team lose and then be on the sideline, not be able to do anything about it. Like
Right.
that's the worst feeling in the world, just not being able to do anything about the fact that, you know, your team is gonna lose. So for me I thought that I mean, being on the field is so important to me. Like just being able to play because what am I without football, honestly? Like right now, like what am I? So um I just want to play. I want to win. Um, you know.
Nah, I'm already knowing, bro. But I ain't gonna lie, like hearing that part of it though too, you definitely gotta figure that part of it out too.
So that was
You
kind of scary.
gotta
I low
figure
key kind of
that.
scared me. I like, oh, those are like,
And look, this is why I say that though. This is why I say because me and Five both then went through season-ending injuries. You feel what I'm saying? So it's like you come to those points, even though like we both before those times was like football, football, football. This all I know. This what I want to be. You feel me? Like that was the mindset. But you had these unexpected things that happen pop up, and it's like you either just like the game, you got a plan, you prepare, you prepare for the moment, or you not prepared and now you stuck in limbo. Now you reaching and grabbing for this, you know what I mean? So that part of it too is also important, even though we in this grind so crazy on a daily. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, I feel that like I mean, I guess I shouldn't have said what am I without football because I'm gonna have
That boy
I
That
lost
was
it
like,
all.
maybe I did. Maybe I should have said
yeah. So
it.
like I'll have my stuff planned out though. Like I'll have my stuff figured out when I'm done with football after the league. That's the goal. That's the dream after the league.
Yeah, you always keep the main thing the main thing. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying? And then, you know what I'm saying? But just always, it's just us being OGs now at this
Yeah.
point. We just done seen it. So it's just like, we done experienced things, and it's our job to pass it down, but it's y'all job to listen. You know what I'm saying? Like, dang, they been there. They done seen things. They done lived and walked and sat in the rooms that I've been dreaming about sitting in. So it's like, what's something that if they, you know what I'm saying, that I could avoid. That's how I kind of like learned off of other OGs telling me what went wrong. I try to stay clear of that shit because I'm like, okay, if you bumped your head, then there's no need for me to bump my head too.
I feel
You know what I'm saying? So that's what but knowing you and your fam and stuff like that, I know you gonna have your stuff together. But Char definitely just made a good point because a lot of it's hard, bro. Like we put like our whole I talk about this a lot now. We put our whole everything into this game. Since I was 4 years old, I knew I wanted to play football or be a professional athlete. So from 4 years old, my focus was, my hobbies was sports, training, getting better. Boom. I turned 26. I'm here and I'm old, huh? And
Right.
what world is 26 old in the world of football, right? So okay, damn. So like it's like damn. What else am I supposed to do? You know what I'm saying? Like I didn't do no internships at no pharmaceutical companies. I learned about real estate on the back end through other OGs that kind of put me on game, and then I went and do my own research. You know what I'm saying? But like we just don't. We go all in on one thing, and we never think it's gonna end.
Yeah.
That shit gonna end for everybody.
It does end. Yeah. I mean,
You
and that's like, but like at the same time, like I feel like if it like when it does end eventually, like I want to be in the game somehow. Like I want to be a broadcaster. I want to be a coach. Like I want to do something with the game. Like
Nah, for sure.
so.
That's just why. That's all we saying, though. You feel me? Like just along your college ride. You feel me? Just
you
take.
got a lot of time, dog.
Yeah.
You got a lot of time.
Yeah.
But just know, you know what I'm saying, it's more to this life than football for sure. Cause that shit it's gonna already consume you just trying to be great. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta enjoy the fruits of the labor and enjoy where you at too. You know what I'm saying? Aside of that, because life is great to live, but you know what I'm saying, when we put it down to one thing sometimes, everything is good in consumption. You know
I like the quote like be where your feet are at. Like I
Yeah.
think that's like appreciate kind of wherever you're at in life, no matter what.
Right.
Nah, you got to, because I mean, it's so easy to look at. I can't wait to get here. I can't wait to get this. But like, it's like, dang, boy, already I got this right now. Like, you feel me? I'm here right now, and it's like sometimes that could be what you need to make it to the next step. But you so worried about overlooking that you know what I mean. You just miss your whole opportunity or whatever the case may be. But just tell some of the younger guys, man, something that went on throughout your recruiting process before you committed to Eastern Michigan, or it could have been what made you make that jump, but just something that you was like, dang, that's pretty dope, man. I wish I had somebody right here beside me witnessing this with me. Like,
What I mean, I feel like I'm gonna talk about like the other side to it, which is like I felt like I got complacent in some parts that I didn't think that were that serious, but then other schools wouldn't recruit me from it. Like I'll give you an example. Like my Elite 11 last year, my Elite 11 my sophomore year, it wasn't. I think I like was complacent with it. Like I didn't throw to my fullest potential. Um, and I wasn't me. Like I just was like, And then this year I went to Elite 11 and I was just like, and I threw so well. Like I balled out. Like I mean, there's dudes that are committed to, you name it, like just these big schools that I'm throwing with them, and I'm like, hey, like let's go throw for throw. I love competing.
Mhm.
So,
Mhm.
um, I think like those camps are like. I mean, even my Ole Miss camp, my 8th grade year, I threw lights out, and my 9th grade year, I threw lights out, and that's when I got my offer from them. But um, I think that was like being able to go to like some of those college camps. Like you got to figure out like what's worth it, what's not.
Yeah.
Like when you talk to these coaches, like, hey, do you like me? Like, do you want to see me throw, or am I just gonna be another one that pays the money and flies down here and gives you guys money and
Facts.
Right.
whatnot? So I think that's super important in the recruiting process for sure.
Nah, that's a dope approach too, because we ain't really
Yeah,
had
for
nobody
real.
take it from that side.
Yeah, for sure. I like the way you explain that.
It's like, I mean, yeah, I don't know. It's like it's been. I mean, quarterback recruiting is, like I said, it's insane. Like, because
When did it
schools get
start for
one.
you?
When did it start for me?
Mhm.
My first ever visit was 7th grade, Miami, Ohio, junior day, and I didn't. I talked to maybe one coach. Like it was just like, hey buddy, how's it going? Hey, you
Yeah.
know, like and then it's like it doesn't. The recruiting, you need varsity film. Like
Yeah.
that
Definitely.
you have to have varsity film, and you have to put up numbers. Like and then getting your name out there, that's a whole nother story. Like trying to build that name around you with college coaches within that circle is really, really tough. Like I don't know how many emails, I've sent out or tweets I've sent out to coaches that have never responded before. Like before I was committed, obviously,
Mhm.
but
Yeah.
like in my early days, like, hey coach, here's my film, here's my numbers, here's what I did. Would love to get on the phone with you, blah blah blah, so on and so forth. Like, and these emails that I spent hours on, that me and my dad spent hours on, like revising and talking about, um and so I think that's it's tough. It's really tough, but it's like especially Minnesota. I mean,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
like not to like ramble on and stuff, but Minnesota,
Mhm.
nobody goes up to Minnesota. Nobody.
We're colder than the
Like,
bill.
I mean,
Holy
Facts.
Minnesota,
No
I
cold
mean,
cap.
Minnesota.
No cap.
I mean, like it's cold, and coaches don't think that there's ball up there. They
They'll be
don't
playing
know
hockey and shit.
exactly, bro. I hate hockey.
He said, I can't stand it.
I can't skate either. I can't skate.
Damn, you can't skate, boy. You,
No,
you
I
got
was
all them
I was
cold
like
months up there.
I was like low key like a West Coast boy growing up. Like my dad's from Idaho, so I spent a lot of time out there, and um nah, but skating's not in my genes, man.
Hey, but it's a thing too, though. You miss every shot you don't shoot, right? So it's like, and that's big, for the people to hear too, because there's so much representation going on now in the high school and college level. Guys just think they can rely on somebody else to get their name out there. But it's like, bro, you got to
Better
do your
take some
own due
ownership
diligence.
for real.
Yeah. If you don't go out there and put your stuff in there and make an email, send it out to 1,000 coaches, only going to get 100 responses, good. You got 100 responses. You feel me? Like, there you go right there. Choose from somebody that really going to rock with you. But at the same time, it's like, I ain't know that these 100 people or these 100 coaches might not even known about me if I ain't take the time to just send my stuff out there.
Exactly. Like it's just like, I mean, you miss 100% of the shots you don't take, like you just said. Like, and like from like my 8th grade year on, I would just be like mass sending these my stuff to these coaches, like to schools that I would love to play at.
Mm-hmm.
Um and I mean, a lot of these schools that I had relationships before I was committed, like I don't even like some of them I don't even know how they like formed. Like some of them I knew some people, like, and some of them like my coaches or family knew some people, so I'd get in contact, like, Miami, like I knew some people there, and Georgia Tech, I knew some people there. But I mean, Georgia Tech's quarterback coach was a Minnesota guy, so he coached Winky. He was a great dude, but I don't talk to him anymore. So
Hey man, shout out Georgia Tech going air raid after all them years of triple
All
option,
them
man.
years chopping people at the knees.
Yeah,
Now they trying to go air raid.
I mean, they're upping. They're coming up.
Nah,
though,
they on
man.
point. They doing
Facts.
something over there. They making some noise for sure. Last year they snapped.
Nah,
I mean,
facts.
they took Georgia to 7 OTs, something like that.
Yeah,
Right.
nice. They did their thing.
Crazy.
It's
That
definitely
was
weird seeing that, though. I ain't gonna lie. It's weird seeing that air raid, bro, after so many years, dog. Like,
yeah.
Nah, for real. All right, so man, you got your big senior year coming up. You already kind of said a little bit about it earlier as far as some of the goals or things that you're trying to accomplish before you walk off this high school scene.
Yeah. So the biggest one, I need to win a state championship. I have to. Like, it's a must. Like, with the team and the people I have around me, I have to. Like I said, we got Rock Hill, #1 corner in the nation, number 14 player and like overall in the country. He can fly. He plays both sides of the ball. So, we'll have packages in for him and we'll get him the ball and he'll do some special things. And then we got Peyton Cook, who's committed to Louisville. He's gonna be an absolute threat. His routes are nice. He's a great player. We got my left tackles, 4-star committed to Ohio State. He's a big old boy, 6'7".
gotta have a blind side, right?
Jeez, 6'7".
Gotta have a blind side,
6'7".
right?
Yeah, he's a big old dude. And then, we got some like smaller name guys like at the rest of my receivers, but man, they can do some special things too. So it's gonna be a coming out season for my boy Tony, my boy Jackson too. And then my back, I got Jance. His name's Jance. He's got 25 offers. He's 2027. And then my other back, who played running back this year, but he's gonna play linebacker next year. He's got every offer, you name it. Like,
It's toting.
so you boys know how many reps were at the NFL Combine this year? Like the most. Do you know?
For what? Quarterback?
For bench, for any position.
Oh, nah, I don't even know.
34 reps of 225, right?
Yeah.
My boy, the linebacker, he's a class of 2027, so a sophomore right now. He did 32 reps of 225.
Letting that be.
Wait.
I mean, it's ridiculous. His name's Brayton Feaster. He's got a little brother
He's
named
feasting
Roderick.
out. He feasting.
That boy eat weights for real, man.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. So we got a lot of special players around, and like we got so many like other guys that are gonna be Division I players. Like my boy Ace, he's gonna be D1. My boy Patrick, he's gonna be D1. Like, we got all these players around. Like John, that's another receiver.
That boy John, hey, that's my real original nickname.
Listen,
Stop playing. Call
when
me
you
John.
When you said John, I already seen the slot. I seen the slot receiver popped up on the screen.
He's actually not though. He's 6'4". He can jump. He hoops. He's got a few offers right now, and then we got safeties, corners. Like, I mean, these athletes, like with the guys that I have, like I'm telling you that we have to win. Like, we have to.
Be tapped. Hey, look, we're gonna have to tap in, man. Look, I ain't gonna lie to you. I feel bad for that slot on your left side that's running the 10-yard out, because you 6'2". And your left tackle 6'7". Ain't no damn way you finna see his
ass. That's actually one of the hardest throws. Like, I had a big left tackle in my last school. Not as big, but big, like 6'5", 6'6", probably. And it's just like you got to take a deep drop to try to get to that out. But it's like it's also like a timing and like
throw
a
it to a spot. Yeah, you
exactly.
Just throw it to a spot.
Like you take that 3 and a hitch. And then after the hit, you throw it to a spot, like either over a cloud defender or whatever it is. But I mean, it's a good. It will be straight. We'll be good. We'll be real good.
You're gonna be protected. That's for sure.
I'm about to say, man. Listen, well, we talking about the timing, man. We gotta pull up the film. Got to see what that dog talking about on the field, man.
Let's see a film, my brethren.
See Nick throwing behind the 6'6" left tackle.
This one. Oh yeah, wait, yeah, this one.
Is this the one on Huddle? You want to see this one?
Yeah. This one's from my junior year. Yeah, those highlights are sweet. Those highlights are solid.
All right. See the offers. We wasn't capping. Ooh, with the black swag already peeped.
Look at the timing. We talked.
I saw the swag first. I saw the black sleeves.
My film was so bad though. Like, look at this film, bro.
Yeah, we can see the plays though.
Yeah, you can.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie.
Ooh.
You look taller than about 6'2" back there. That ball you just put over Buddy's head was money.
I mean, man, there was a lot of good plays made by guys.
Yeah.
But I think my sophomore year though, man, we had some real nice receivers my sophomore year though.
Get up out of there.
Slide. All right.
I can't. I mean, I can, but I like doing this.
Yeah.
That was a sharpshooter.
Meet him at the sideline.
Oh, get busy.
Okay,
No
fine.
way.
Go to my sophomore. Can you go to my sophomore year?
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Let me cook up.
Please.
What is that? The sophomore year was
It's
crazier?
on Huddle, right?
Yes, it's on Huddle. Yeah, yeah, it'll be cool. My sophomore year, I do for there was a lot more.
Is it the St. Michael?
No, it would. My sophomore year highlights are on. Do you want me to send you a link?
Oh no, I see it right here. I see it right here. We locked in. Hold on, let me.
Damn.
Because my junior year, we ran the ball a lot more. My stats were better my sophomore year actually.
I seen that online. It said your receiver core wasn't as experienced or something like that.
Yeah, it was a young group of guys, and we had two backup quarterbacks, a tight end, and a transfer receiver. So that was interesting. Oh yeah, this one, slot fade, back shoulder. Yo.
Yeah.
Good adjustment.
Facts.
Timing. That was just a timing thing.
Yes, sir.
That was money.
Get busy.
That was my second game. My sophomore year. That was a grinder. Man, back shoulders are the best to throw. I love throwing back shoulders.
Good window throw. Hey, so when you start really getting on the scene with your recruiting, like when did teams really start tapping in with you?
Definitely, man. I would definitely say, after my sophomore year, this was really like a good time. Like during and after my sophomore year, I would say that schools came by to see me like a good amount and whatnot. But nah, it was that my sophomore year was real nice. It was a good year, but we lost in the third or fourth round my sophomore year. So
like you throw a real catchable ball, like
right. It's real easy.
Yeah.
That's the name of the game, right?
Facts.
Hey, this one that's my favorite. That's my favorite game I've ever played in right there. That highlight.
Yeah.
I mean, your deep ball accuracy and touch is very nice. Putting it only with a receiver. I feel like this shit on repeat.
Right. He's dropping that hole in the bucket.
Every time.
Bro, you just picked the ball up a couple plays ago. Ain't even look at the receiver and delivered a strike.
I mean, man, I saw middle field close. I knew it was man just based off the film before the week. And I was just like, all right, yeah, I'm throwing the slot fade. Like I dropped the snap. I don't really care. I'm going to figure it out.
Facts. I ain't gonna lie, though.
You might have perfected. Hey, you them 10-yard balls you was throwing over Pop's head, you perfected that shit, boy. That had to be.
Hey, I swear you took the words out of my mouth, boy. I was about to say that.
Perfected that, bitch.
What you got in your offense playbook? Nothing but phase, man. I'm finna find somebody.
China scene, bitch.
No cap.
Y'all, oh my God. Oh my God.
Hey, go back. Hey, go back.
Oh my goodness.
Hey.
Fi, what's that video you see me the other day where Buddy had his hair?
Oh, it's right here.
Hey, I'll cry.
Yo.
Oh, man. That was crazy work. Oh man, I've been in that position. I feel bad for bro. That joke ain't funny, but that's funny.
Right. I'd have been
Oh
on both
man.
sides. I'd have threw that ball and I'd have caught it. Yo. Hey, he should have knocked that hoe down like you did today. God damn.
Oh man, it's crazy.
I'm gonna tell you what made that shit so funny for me. I just seen that play. I said, damn, you had to fade wide open. I saw you take the middle. Yo, Nick, you just made my night, my God.
Oh man, bro. Oh man, that's crazy. Hey, what's up with the number 8, bro? Like, what's your inspiration behind that?
Yeah, so the old quarterback in my school, Max Chicken-Jansky, he's at Minnesota now.
Go ahead, Nick. I'm listening.
You good? You good?
I swear I would expect that.
Bruh. Oh man, that's crazy, bro.
Nah, what you said, the old quarterback, what, bro?
So the old quarterback at my old school, Max Chicken-Jansky, he wore number 8. So I was like, we should continue like the tradition of like number 8 being good. You know what I'm saying? Like, so he's at the Minnesota Gophers right now. He's been like an older brother to me. He's been super cool. I love him a lot.
Nah, boy.
This man sharp.
And
How long he been over there in Minnesota? I know the DC over there with.
since my sophomore year, so
It's about 2
years.
now.
Yeah, he's
almost.
probably a redshirt freshman. He's a redshirt freshman right now. So
Sean laughing because all right, so I gotta really tell you why he laughing.
Oh shit!
When we was in the USFL, bro, like I was at receiver, right, and our quarterback was Jordan Tom, and he kind of threw a ball like that to me, and I slapped the ball down. I couldn't take that shot, bro. Like I give your receiver mad respect for that one because I wasn't going for it. I ain't gonna lie to you.
Bro, I just keep playing that shit in my head. Oh my God, bro.
That's crazy. Oh man. All right, Nick, man. Like I know your favorite route gotta be a slot fade, bro.
And this gots to be.
That
Yep.
is I ain't never seen somebody so consistently accurate and complete as many back shoulders and slot fades as I just watched on that film. That is crazy.
yeah, I mean that was like my bread and butter last year. Like, cause I mean these DBs would be 7-8 yards off, so like they'd get in their bubble, but they couldn't really go past. So it was just like they were like almost
You
like
get caught in la la land, yeah.
exactly. So I mean that back shoulder was money. Like I have my boy Tanner Schmidt. He's at a JUCO right now in California. He's at Golden West or something like that. Is that right? Y'all know?
I don't know. I
I
know
don't
the
even
Cali
know,
you go a whole different world out there though.
Yeah, well, whatever. He's one of the best receivers I've played with to this day, like for sure. And I obviously haven't played with my new boys at Hoban yet, so I can't say anything. But he was under recruited out of Minnesota. He went D2, and then now
Man, funny, bro. Why you start laughing, bro?
Cause when you said it was a replay, I thought about it again. Oh man, my bad.
y'all good. That was when it happened. It probably wasn't that funny. Like when he got like knocked out.
He was hurting.
I know, bro. Like, I know he felt that shit. That's crazy.
Like, buddy punched him in the head, man.
Yeah, he still caught that. He still caught that shit though. He didn't
That's
fumble.
you.
Nah, I had a play like that, bro.
That one.
In college, I had a seam ball. Quarterback led me to the middle, and I seen the safety coming, but I'm like, shit, I just gotta catch it. I caught it, bam! I got it before him, but boy, he broke my
That's
whole
that
face
slot life,
mask.
bro. That
I'm
slot life
telling you.
scary in there, boy. Too many people in there, boy.
It's a lot of people in there.
All
Gotta
that
learn how to
buddies.
maneuver.
For real.
Hey,
All right, Nick.
Yep.
Go ahead, brother.
No, I was about to say, but like when you at the line as a quarterback and you see a bunch, like you see like let's say like a double A, and you know that you can't block it all, that's scary
You got to
too.
get
Though.
a
Like,
what?
Oh yeah, you gotta get the ball
When you
out.
know you got to get the ball off?
Yeah.
Yeah. But see, the thing is, a lot of quarterbacks don't really know when they definitely got to get that ball off. They
Defense
just
gonna
out there
show you if
playing.
you really know too. They're gonna show you
Something.
every time.
yeah, like I mean, it's like you know your protection can't block it, so then you're like you're gonna take a hit, but it's like you still gotta deliver and take the hit. I feel like
Yeah.
I feel like that's the way I played like all year last year. I felt like I knew I was gonna get hit every play almost, but I was like, like screw it, like let's play, like let's go.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody got to get the body up every once in a while. It's just the nature of the game.
Uh-huh.
But all right, man, we're gonna do this last segment that we play with all our guests, like a little game segment. It's called Overtime. We got a couple questions that we're gonna ask you, and then you just answer and tell us, the first thing that comes to your mind. Cool.
Yep. All right.
All right, let's start it off. All right, who is your favorite all-time quarterback?
My favorite all-time quarterback is Tom Brady.
Okay.
Thomas Brady,
Big Tom. The GOAT.
the goat.
Goat. Yeah.
Hey, who getting drafted first? Cam Ward or Shador?
Ward. Cam Ward.
To the Titans, number one?
Give me Cam Ward. Like, no, like I can't. No.
I like Cam, bro. I like Cam, bro. I like his story. I like what he's had to overcome. I like his competitive spirit. I be watching the little videos with him and Shadur and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And he's just a proven winner, bro.
Yeah.
When
What's
given the
your
opportunity.
thoughts on Shador?
I mean, I love Shadur too. I love the fact that you know what I'm saying. Just because other people are uncomfortable about you, don't mean that you have to like be uncomfortable with yourself. You know what I'm saying? Like
sure.
he's 100 within himself. He's unapologetic about it, and he got the like it's a reason why. You know what I'm saying? He been putting in the work since before he got in college. You know what I'm saying? He was a big deal. You know what I'm saying? So hey, I mean,
Man, he was
people,
3-star too coming out.
yeah, like he earned he's earned everything that he's gotten, not just because his pops is who he is. You know what I'm saying? So I'm a Shadur fan, 100%.
Yeah, I like Shador. I was gonna say he get a lot of slack too, just because of who his pops is. So people are like, oh, you only this because your pops. But at the end of the day, he a winner. You feel what I'm saying? Like his
Everywhere
pops
he
can't
went,
go out
bro.
there and play on the field for him. Like he might, yeah, he got Travis that he throw to a lot, but it's just like you got Tom Brady. That boy had who? Aaron. Well, I ain't gonna say Aaron Hernandez, but she
Julian.
did. But you feel me? But you know what I mean? Like, yeah, some good ass receivers out there catching the ball for him. So that just
Gronk,
make you as a
Julian.
Mike Evans, Chris Godwin,
That boy had Randy
Antonio
Moss,
Brown, Randy Moss,
everybody.
Woodhead.
Right. And it's like, that makes you a better quarterback when you got guys out there that you could trust on the same page as you and you can just go, you know what I mean, put it on the line together. So I like Shador. I like Cam too, though. I like his competitive nature, like Fa said, and just the way he, you know what I mean, just want to compete every time. It don't matter. Like, I don't got the same background as you, but we're going to get this work out here on the field.
Yeah, I like that in him.
For sure.
All right, I feel like I don't even need to ask this question. I feel like I know the answer for sure, but I'm gonna ask it for shits and giggles. What's your favorite pass concept?
My favorite pass concept. Well, I like. I'll walk you through it real quick. I'm just gonna go 2x2 back to my left side. Just 2x2. We're gonna be middle field, probably like plus 30-yard line. We can run it really any time of the game, but I like a levels concept to my left side. So number 1's gonna run the 5-yard under. Number 2's gonna run a 12-yard dig. And then my back has inside outside check. With the swing, and then to my right side, I like number 1 running just like a wide hitch. So he's just gonna take it. He's gonna take like an outside release, like a spray release almost, and just run a hitch. And then number 2 run the slot fade. Like, because I mean you got every coverage. I mean, that concept can beat every coverage. Like,
Yeah.
My soft fade, my hitch side, you can beat cover 3, you can beat cover 3, you can beat cover 2, and then backside you can beat whatever coverage with the levels. So
Yeah. And you got your check down with your back too.
exactly, yeah. So you can just work that progression.
I knew whatever concept it was, it had
It was
that
slot
fade in there.
It was in
It
there.
had
I
that
knew
fade
it.
in there. No question.
1,000%.
Hey, so what's your best stat game?
My best stat game, that one where y'all saw all the back shoulders and the slot fades against that black team. That was I think I threw for 400 yards and I think it was 4 or 5 touchdowns, but I had like 38 completions, and so that was like I won like Minnesota player of the week that week or something. But my personal favorite game though, I mean, I bet y'all never heard of this, but somebody swatted my center snapping the ball, right? Like I'm under center, I'm taking a knee with a minute and 12 seconds left in the game. I'm taking a knee. A guy's across the line, he swats the ball out of my center's hands, like before the ball can get to me. And the refs don't call anything. They don't say anything. And then so it's like in a huge pile, it squirts out. A guy takes it 96 yards to score. With a minute.
On your team?
No, on their team.
Oh,
because I was the one that was supposed to be getting the ball near, right? And then oh yeah, and then they score. It's their homecoming, so they're going nuts, like because they were gonna lose, and then now they're gonna win because they cheated. And then I drive down with a minute left, and I throw a fade ball, and
Had to be a fade.
Yeah. It was 1-on-1, man. Like, what are they doing?
Gotta take it.
Let it fly.
And so the guy, you guys saw it on the film. He laid out back corner of the end zone, 8 seconds left. Like, best game I've ever been a part of.
That boy went Brady mode, vintage Brady.
No cap. Had to put the game in his hands.
Yeah, that's the quarterback position, man.
All right, man. So you in Akron now? Before you was in Minnesota? So you rocking with the Cleveland Cavaliers or the Minnesota Timberwolves?
Give me the T-Wolves and Ant, man.
Man, Ant-Man for the win for Showski.
Hey, what you know about T-Mac? You're a little young. What you know about T-Mac, though? Tracy McGrady up there.
McGrady?
Yeah.
Oh, man, I used to play with him in 2K all the time. He yamming.
That boy KG, I ain't gonna lie, T-Wolves had some people over the years, bro.
Yeah. Ain't nobody touching Ant-Man on that boy on a different level.
Oh, I mean, you guys, I don't know if you guys watched the Dream Team documentary, but
Yeah.
Braun even said,
they
yeah,
stamped
he's the
that
real
boy,
deal.
bro. They
He said
stamped
he's
that
the
boy,
real
bro.
deal.
They stamped that boy. That boy looked at Barack. He said,
I'm
"You heard him?
You heard him?
So you heard him?
I'm like that. Stop playing." Hey, so what's your game day swag? You got some influence from anybody?
Jackson Dart. Jackson Dart.
Yeah, I see that.
The eye black.
Yeah.
That's been my thing. He's been one of my favorite college quarterbacks for a long time now, and I like the way he plays the game and he carries himself, and I like what he does. I like Ole Miss too. Ole Miss was awesome. So
you got a prediction for where Jackson landed in the draft?
Man, I think he's gonna be top 25 for sure, but I don't know where. It's tough. It's tough to say this year. There's just so many like variables. Like a team could let Ashton Janty, however you want to say his name, Ashton Janty, the guy who I think should have won the Heisman. There's somebody's gonna let him fall too low, and then they're all gonna regret it. So it's like I feel the same way with Jackson Dart. Like, he does so many good things. He gets the ball out of his hands. He's a good decision maker. He's been playing college football for a long time, so he knows what he's doing. Like, so I really don't know, but I think he's gonna go top 25 for sure. But first round, 100%.
All right, Shar. This is a good question, man. I like this question. All right, so we got a group of quarterbacks, and I'm gonna have you list them from best to the last best.
Okay.
All right, ready. So we got Patrick Mahomes, we got Lamar Jackson, CJ Stroud, Josh Allen, Jaden Daniels, Tua, Trevor Lawrence, Kyler Murray, Jared Goff, and Jalen Hurts.
I'm gonna have to have you list those names: Patrick Mahomes,
LJ,
Lamar,
CJ Stroud,
CJ,
Josh Allen,
Josh Allen,
Jaden Daniels,
Jaden Daniels.
Tua,
Okay,
Trevor Lawrence,
Trevor.
Kyler Murray, Jared Goff, and Jalen Hurts.
All right, so Josh Allen number one. Number one. Josh Allen is number one. I don't care. He's number one. and then I got Lamar.
Okay.
And then I got Pat. Josh Allen, Lamar, Pat. Oh man, this next one's tough. I like the way a lot of these guys play, but I think that the most deserving of the 4 spot right now, I think that's got to probably be Jared Goff. I really like the way Jared Goff plays football. He
He's been
does.
consistent. Especially since he's been with Detroit. He's been consistent for sure.
I like the way he plays football right now. He gets the ball out of his hands quick, man. He quick decision making. He knows what he's doing, setting the protections in the front. I like the way he plays football. And then I'm gonna go Jaden Daniels at the 5. Jaden Daniels had a great year this year. You know, you can't take away anything from him. And then I'm gonna go CJ at the 6. CJ, he's a good ball player. I'm gonna go Jalen Hurts at the 7. I know they won, but actually, yeah, I think I'm gonna go Jalen at the 7. I think that he's a good quarterback, and he's a lot better. He knows a lot more about football than I do right now, and he's a great player in the league. But I think that I think he's top 7 quarterback in the league right now. And then give me Trevor Lawrence at 8. I think Trevor Lawrence has been on a pretty bad team, and I don't think he's been given a fair shot. So I hope he gets a fair shot soon with some real guys around him. And then Tua at the 9 and Kyler at the 10. So
that's I ain't gonna lie, that's an interesting list. I like where your head at though, but
I like the reasoning behind it.
Yeah.
I mean, I love Josh Allen, like the way he plays, man. He plays so free. He has fun. Like he runs around. You see, like a lot of the stuff he does. He does a lot of like stuff that's like, whoa, like what are you throwing? Like that was scary, but it works out a lot of the time. And he's a rocket for an arm, like, and he's so athletic and I love his story too, man. Like, he's my favorite quarterback in the league, so that's why I put him at 1.
Respect.
Yeah. You know, you got a lot of what they say, Pat magic, but Josh Allen he does a lot of magic too.
He definitely Houdini.
Just Josh got to go win him 1 now, though.
That's it. It'll put him up there in a different ranking. That's the only thing he missed. I think him and Lamar, both of those.
I think they robbed my boy Lamar this year, though.
They definitely. Yeah. His name is Mark Andrews. He had a ski mask on. He took all the money out the bank.
Mark Andrews, yeah. But he wasn't even their best tight end this year. Isaiah Likely was better.
Yeah,
that's what we say the last play. Easy. What we say the last play? The last play should have been the Isaiah Likely. Why y'all go to Mark Andrews, gang?
I remember I was watching that, and I was just like, what?
Dang,
like, Mark Andrews dropped that?
Yeah.
And it's like, you feel me? We get it. At the same time, Mark been a guy for years. Like, you feel me? Mr. Consistent. And it's just, everybody got those games though, bro. But that can't be that game. It can't be that game.
No, it can't be that game. Yeah, I feel you.
Like, damn, bro. But with those listed quarterbacks that we just spoke about, let's for the last question, we want to build our ultimate perfect QB. So, you want to take bits and pieces of whoever QB you want, and we're gonna put them into each category, and then we're gonna, ultimately make the best player out of this joint. All right.
Let's go. So first we'll go with the brain, right? We'll go with their head. Peyton Manning. Oh wait. just now players or
No, all time.
all time?
Yeah.
Peyton Manning.
Now you going brain or you going head size?
Yeah, both those work. Yeah.
Nah, I had to throw that. Hey, I was just joking, Pete. I was joking, man. You can hop on the pod if you want to, right? All right, let's go arm strength.
Arm strength, man. Who is the best arm strength of all time? Like Michael Vick's up there. You know,
Facts.
he's a dog.
No pun intended.
Exactly.
Oh, we.
Actually, no. I'm gonna go with. Give me my boy Aaron Rodgers.
Okay. All right.
Aaron Rodgers is one of the best throwers of the footballs ever.
Off the back foot too.
Exactly.
Facts, very big facts.
Feet, Lamar.
Yeah. Now alongside of the strength, we got to go accuracy too, because strength and accuracy can live in two different
True.
worlds.
Accuracy. Who is the most accurate quarterback of all time? Most accurate quarterback of all time got to be Tom Brady. Tom Brady.
All right. Yeah.
Yep.
Because that's a part of timing too. So, and that boy is very on time.
You said feet, Lamar. Is you putting that into like athleticism, Lamar?
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, who else y'all think? Like from your times growing up watching football, who else got that kind of special?
I mean, like you said,
Vick
Mike
and Cordell
Vick.
Stewart.
Yeah. Lamar. Just Lamar. I'm gonna rock with Lamar.
I feel like Vick did pass the reins. He done passed him over for sure. So, Lamar.
What about your perfect height, like prototype size?
Josh Allen.
Okay. Yeah.
He's big and tall and strong. And he's what you want, like when you look at a quarterback. So Josh Allen.
And then let's go one more. Let's go just overall like game take over. Like
yeah, I'm about to say game on the line. Yeah.
Tom.
I already know who he's gonna I already knew he's gonna go Tom anyway. That's your favorite quarterback all time. He's gonna
can't go Tom. He's the most clutch player of all time.
He still got the record for the the comeback in the Super Bowl, right?
Yeah, against the Falcons.
Exactly.
That I grew up a big Tom Brady fan actually. Well, just because like I felt like I was kind of like a bandwagon, but also like just being able to watch that growing up is insane. Like being able to watch the best of all time. Like I don't like when were you guys born?
95.
94.
Did y'all ever get to watch Jordan or no?
I don't have no memories.
I was young, yeah.
Man,
if I did,
I wish I could have
remember
gone to watch Michael Jordan growing up. Like,
nah, facts.
He's the best basketball player of all time. I don't care, bro.
It was Kobe for me. Kobe was my guy, but
Kobe.
You still gotta, you gotta get a reins to Jordan. He definitely paid away for them boys. So
yeah, I mean it's just Jordan and LeBron. That's gonna be a never ending debate. Like it's just never gonna end.
But I mean, my thing is always right. You can't really say LeBron or Kobe is the best because they learn from Jordan. You always gotta have
everybody emulated Jordan.
Right.
Exactly.
So if there's no Jordan, who knows, how Kobe or LeBron would even shaped out.
Facts.
True.
That is.
Hey, Nick, man, where can all the people follow you on the socials, my brother?
Yeah, man. Hey, at Nick.Kinsey8 on Instagram, and then on Twitter, Nick Kinsey 2026. And TikTok, I'm not real active on that, but Nick.Kinsey8. No, I don't be dancing. But yeah, no, pretty much just Nick.Kinsey8 and Nick Kinsey 2026. So those are my two main ones.
Yes, sir, man. We appreciate you popping on the pod, man. Keep that same mindset, brother. Your competitive spirit is high.
Yeah, for sure.
Your ceiling is high too. Just you still fresh in the position that you in, but I can already tell, just the way you approach the game, where you headed. So
yeah, I appreciate you fellas. Thank you very much for having me on.
Yeah, no doubt, brother. You know what I'm saying? Congrats on all the current success, the big news. Bench that senior season off, go get you that state championship, man. Again, enjoy this last year, man. And then, come January, You
What's
hit that,
up?
you know what I'm saying? You'll be living your next part of the journey.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, sir. Yeah, it'll be quick in and out, but you know, it's what you pray for, it's what you dream for. So I'm gonna value every single second of it and never skip anything. So
Yeah, for sure. Well, appreciate you, Nick, man. Appreciate y'all for tuning in to another episode of Mud Talk. Y'all know to follow us on all the socials. Wherever you at, we at.
At AHOTM_, man. Like we said, if you're rocking with us, tap in, man. If you're not rocking with us, keep tapping in, keep like, comment, and subscribing, man. We everywhere.
Y'all know the slogan. We leave it with you every time. You can't cheat the grind.
You got to put in that time.
1,000 hours out the mud.
Until next time.
Love y'all.
Out.
Take it from me.
That's